Hello, welcome to the second video where I explain the second pillar of the space storm. So the first one's belief as a tool. The second one is centered around how we use the tool. And the second pillar is multiple interpretations is key. The hand gestures aren't a part of anything. I'm just being an idiot. Yes, multiple interpretations is key. There's a really good metaphor for this. Is the two people with the 6 and the 9. Yeah, that one. You know, and if you have multiple interpretations running, you'll instantly know that's like, I see it as a 6, and he sees it as an upside down 6, which also is a 9. So multiple interpretations is very crucial to being alive, especially on planet Earth. Because there's so much subjectivity, miscommunication going on here on planet Earth. All the humans are sentient people. They're all individual humans with their own backstory, family problems and stuff. So let's say you go to the movies with your friends, right? And you watch the same movie. But the emotions that movie resonates in you and your friend are completely different. Because both of you interpreted the movie differently. Different interpretations can resonate different emotions. And it's critical to have some form of understanding of this, to understand that other people are different from you and they don't process information like you, and they're not going through the same sort of stuff that you're going through. This concept really applies to using your belief structure as a tool, because when you learn that there's multiple interpretations to use, and there's multiple ways to interpret something, you can manually choose which interpretation you want to create a result that you want to have. It's my belief that all religions were created to combat the existential crisis of death. How we interpret death can manipulate our actions, can manipulate our results. As I said, it's not about which one's true or not, it's about the result. Using your tool and using multiple interpretations, you can choose what happens to you after you die and believe in it. And it doesn't matter if it's true or not. My favorite one is reincarnation. Reincarnation is awesome via the results it gives. Because now life isn't about trying to get into heaven. Life is about making the world a better place, because you're going to reincarnate here. So you don't want to reincarnate in a shithole. You want to reincarnate in some place that's awesome. So let's create awesomeness here on planet Earth so we can reincarnate in a better place. As you can see, you shouldn't focus on if reincarnation is true or if that actually happens. But the result of it, in believing in it, is pretty awesome. I really do believe that rich people, especially the people who are controlling the world and hoarding wealth, should believe in reincarnation so they create a better place for everyone, because they're going to die. And are they going to reincarnate into wealth, or are they going to reincarnate into poverty? There's a huge % chance that you're going to reincarnate into poverty, so why don't you change that? And that's, if they believed in reincarnation, hopefully that result would happen. And there's plenty of ways to interpret death, and at the moment, a lot of people are, it really gets you down. It's a really sad thing. Loss is terrible. And it sucks, but we all have to go through that. We're all going to experience loss. And another thing is, ourselves as an individual, we have to experience death and accept it. And reincarnation, or going to heaven, They're really good beliefs to help you accept that one day you're gonna die. Another thing about multiple interpretations is moods. You already use different interpretations via what sort of moods you're in. You know, sometimes my parents, they love each other. Sometimes they hate each other. And this is the same with any relationship. Depending on what sort of mood they're in, we'll give them a certain interpretation. So another thing you can use multiple interpretations for is this is a pair of pants. But I've turned it into a hood because I didn't just interpret it as pants. I interpreted it as, this could be a hood. The power of multiple interpretations. Along your journey through life, multiple interpretations and improving the range of interpretations you have. Interpretations of seeing planet Earth is crucial, vital for having a good time. Because something bad can happen to you, something terrible. But if you interpret it differently, it could actually be the best thing that ever happened to you. You have interpretations of yourself which create the result of insecurities. If you interpreted it differently, interpreted yourself and what you mean and your purpose and or whatever, you can overcome your insecurities. So multiple interpretations is how you use your tool. Thank you for watching this video.